Hi, I'm Saturday Fiend, and this is my 20th video. Hurrah.
Hooray!
Yeah, I bet you don't know me. I'm just gonna do another status update of my life. I just feel like doing it. So, here's what I've been doing for the past 6 months since my last update in November. 25% of that time was spent on college apps. And luckily, I got accepted to an American State Uni for urban studies and planning, but I won't get into specifics because I have a lot of hurdles. I don't know if I could actually go there, even though I'm accepted. 55% of that time was spent on laziness. I was watching anime, reading manga, yeah, let's not talk about that. I also started playing Roblox again. Specifically, I've been interacting with the Theme Park Tycoon 2 community a little. I made a brand new account. If you're interested, feel free to do a friend request. Also, hung out with my friends until graduation at least. I don't even know if I could call it friends at that point. Classmates. Former. But I digress. And then 15% of that time was spent on planning my life. What do I mean by this? Exhibit A. I made a spreadsheet template based on the 12-week year book that I read last year. I have a table of contents, instructions, calendar setup, construct vision of life, write the objective week, blah 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 blah. Reflection progress. I don't really fill out most of the calendar, honestly. Then if you click on the calendar, it has a link to each and every single one of the day for me to be able to fill out. What does each day look like? Kind of looks like this. This is what happens when it's empty. You fill out tasks in the middle and then you set a level of urgency or like grade weighting on the right and the progress, and you could just enter 1 to 3 to show how complete you are in doing that task. Sorry, yeah, I hear sirens in the background. I live in a pretty big city. There's a daily section, habit section. They pretty much function in the same way. I also have a little reflection section at the bottom that actually contributes to the overall grade. So yeah, I also have a little bit of a college blueprint, if you will, and I've been filling it out bit by bit, planning ahead, even though I'm not even in college yet. I'm doing this in hopes that I could probably go to grad school, like a good one. I don't know if I can. And this is the Relationships Ideals Protocol Execution System document, or RIPES. I wanted to make different friend groups for different situations, have different types of relationships so that I could live my most fulfilling life. So I have different goals and different things I want to do, and I have different systems drowned in a lot of documents and papers that I probably will never read ever again. I love to over engineer my life. But other than planning ahead, I guess, I've also been a little productive. That's the last 5% of the time. I actually watched the entirety of Casey Ferris's Introduction to DaVinci Resolve, and I went from the media section all the way down to the output. It was pretty fun. It took me like a week and a half. I also watched this Blender architecture course by UH Studio Design Academy. I know how to use Blender here and there. I wanted to become better. So yeah, I only got through like halfway though. So I might pick it up again, review, and try it again. Maybe someday. Also read the QGIS training manual because there's no tutorials out there for geographic information systems. The reason I want to do this is to make videos about cities and to make videos about maps. I need to use some form of digital mapping. QGIS is the freest and best option out there. All right, so that's what I've been doing for the past 6 months. And here's what I plan to do for the rest of the year, pretty much. I want to run 3 channels on YouTube, each with their own specific purposes. So first, I have Urban Optic. I want to come up with a better name, but this is a placeholder name. It's going to be about urban content. It's kind of not just bikes inspired, but it's going to be about Tokyo. I think I'm going to put the most power in editing and storytelling here. Maybe. It's really exhausting to make these types of videos. Then I also have Produce. This is kind of an empty blank space. The naming of this is actually derived from The Production of Space, written by Henry Lefebvre, what would you call, he is a French urban sociologist, I guess. For the production of Space or Proteus, I want to make Roblox content. I want to focus on community-based content where I interact with viewers or people in different communities on Reddit and the internet and such, and just collaborate and like make things together in general. I feel like there's not enough of that on YouTube. Roblox is supposed to be a platform. It's not supposed to be like, I don't even know. Most Roblox YouTube content is more journalistic and news based than actually like communal, you know? And my third channel, Saturday Fiend, it's kind of perplexing. I've had this channel for the last 2 years. I don't really know what I want to do with this channel, so I'm just gonna do whatever the F I want. Might make like song reviews. I like 21 Pilots, or maybe I'll listen to Michael Jackson because I don't know, he sounds interesting. Maybe I could do like meme of the week or month. That was kind of the original image of Saturday Fiend. It was just to make internet subculture content, but I kind of dropped that. I also have a secret channel that I might be working on in the near future, but I won't tell you. It's a secret. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is my 20th video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Good night.